Welcome back, folks. This is Foundry Season 2, Episode 8. We were getting ready to make power cells here on our last thing. We've got this tech mine coming down, making the rods, turning the rods into wire coils, turning the rods and wire coils into electronic components. We're bringing some xenoferrite over to make plates. So, to get power cells, we also need glass. So we're going to have to bring glass way down here. Fairly easy to do. It's just going to take a lot of conveyors to do it. That's all. And we're bringing the glass down there because we need alumic acid for the power cells. So we're going to see where our glass is and see how we can best get it out of here. So we've got glass coming down. We've got glass coming all the way down here. So this is perfect. We could run that glass right out of the side here and right down the right down the side of the thing. And I'm going to come over and grab some more conveyors and floors. I might as well just take the stack. Okay. Alright. Let me come over here, grab some plates wherever they are. They're up here. Machine parts. Beans, advance, all this stuff. Looks like I'm pretty good with all of them. Okay. Well, we're just gonna cruise down through, get these all done up. Don't know if this one's gonna make me do a bridge. No, it's not. Our ignium is still kind of weak. Okay, so right here, well, I'm gonna have to go back a little bit. We're gonna go down. And underneath this. I'm going to come around here. Somewhere in that ballpark. Should be glass on its way. Yep, there it is on the conveyor. You can see it way up there. Okay. Alright, so we need to fill in this hole here. Okay. Now, they need alumic acid, which is made from ignium powder, olemite gas, and water. So olemite gas is made in a distillation column. So we need we'll do 3 of these. These are made in chemical processors. Okay. They also use ignium powder, which is made in a crusher. Okay. So ignium, ignium, ignium. Ignium is where we have our issue. Let's see, ferrite, ignium. How close are we at? Oh yeah, because we have to make science pack 4s. Don't we have science pack 4s being made? Oh no, because they need the energy cells. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here. Let's see if there's another ignium mine. Gotta find a way to supplement the ignium that we're mining. Oh yeah. See, no ferrite, mineral rock. Did I pass it? Oh, this is a nice big one. Okay. So, personal elevator. Alright. So if we go 127, 24, 37. So that is right on the edge. So 127 minus, let's see, 127 be 121, be 120 should do it. Okay. I am going to eliminate him. Since this is so close to the ground, we're going to use this. And we are going to come right up here as a box shape. And we'll go down as far as I can. For some reason it doesn't seem to want to really do it all too well. found ourselves a Xeno mine. Xeno cave. So that should be good enough for that. Okay. So I do need to do go from this side over, I suppose. Right like that, and up to the ceiling. Okay. So here's our 4. There's our 4. There's our 4. So if we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so this is too wide for them to do that. But there's a lot of ore there. Okay, so we're gonna do 3. We're gonna do 9 of these puppies. Landing location. I really don't want to ditch all this potential ore. Plus I'm gonna need some electronic components. There's a lava cave shaft right there. Got one on each side of our base so far. Okay, so you got that, that. Got electronic components. Got the flooring. We're gonna need level 2 conveyors. Okay. This stupid fly flying around me here, driving me nuts. So, let's see. Yeah. Should be able to make everything that we need right down there. Not that. There's another one down there. Alright, so we're gonna come down this way. Don't need all those. I will need a few more of those. Must be because I was holding shift. Why did I hit escape? Duh. Okay. So we're gonna go from you. To there. This doesn't seem like it's doing twice the distance. I mean, maybe it is, but I sure don't feel like it. Okay. So let's take you from you over to there. And down. Okay. So then we'll take from you to, let's say, there. And we'll just make this look right. Okay. Is that going to be in the way? No, it shouldn't be. Alright, transformer. Wire from you to you. Okay. Minor thingies. And I'm gonna need some of these. And I'm going to need those. Okay. Oh, this fly is gonna drive me up the friggin' wall. Okay. So you guys come down, pick up all these. You guys come down through, pick up these. So if you come to right there, okay, make one number 2 merger. Okay, you go right there. 5 are outputs. Okay. So you're going up. Zero. Okay, so I need to end up over here. I need to go straight east if I can. Pretty close to it. Might have to take out a few. This is where cargo ships would be really nice to have right now. Okay. Do I want to go this way around? Yeah, I think I'll go that way around. Okay, so I'm down on the little peninsula. I gotta go get conveyors. See, the Olamite pump isn't even running. It's because I'm not even using it. But how much you want to bet that reservoir is depleting? At least it's not depleting as fast as if you had 4 or 5, 6 pumps on it. This is a long ways. I might have to get that jetpack speed thingy and get myself up and down between these places a little faster. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get more fuel here soon too. Puppy's over there, passed out. Look at the glass sparkling. That's a cool effect. I mean, even if we stop production of like polymers or whatever, there's got to be like 1,000 or more on this conveyor. It's a nice little buffer to have. If you see it running out, at least you've got time to compensate. We are going to have to check power when we do these distillation towers and all that stuff, because I'm sure we're probably pushing the limit again. Okay. Xenoferrite mine looks to be doing just fine. Okay. Oops, I don't want this one. Okay. I do want to come up here though. Should have done this before I went over there. I'm gonna come over here. Stand on this block right here. I am at 95. I don't know if you notice in the upper left corner, gives you your location. The first number is east-west, the second number is north-south, and then obviously elevation. So we can come over here to so if we come to 95 and then up, Okay, this one is going to go down. Okay, I think we impact that one. He is on the ground, so we'll do one there. And then go from there up and over. So we come right down on that last row of blocks. Okay, so that's going to be that one. We're going to use one of these. To go right there. Then we're going to come out of this. And we need to be I don't want that overhanging like that. You were supposed to... There, like that. Okay. Okay, so you're coming up. Let's see. I gotta check something. They use xenoferrite plates. So I am going to have to bring this out. Whoops. Bring it out and around all this. Okay. And then come down here. Do I have a merger? I don't. And this can just be a level 1 merger. Actually, let's make 2 of those. And take number 8. Speed this one up. Okay. So that packs the belt. Alright. So they should be happy for quite some time. Shouldn't have any issues with that. This one here. Might as well bring this out. I'm going to need to move the xenoferrite down. Let's see. So if I took this one, if I took one of these and sped it up, and then took that, sped up that one. That will pack that belt to go that way. Okay. So if I take this one, okay. So bring that one over to there, and then come forward 2. Bring this one up with a down with a level 2 merger. And then take, let's see, I'm gonna need ramp up. That one's gotta do that. That's gotta do that. Okay. And then take this one. And do that with it. That packs both belts. So they become solid. Okay. Yep, that'll work just fine. Alright, so I need... I only need to go out a few because I only have 6 crushers. So the first crusher can be right there. In these, I need... Level 2 crushers were the same size. It was the level 2 smelter that was bigger. Okay. No, I didn't want to put you guys all there. I wanted you guys out further. So you're starting right here. It's just a little space saving thing. Okay. So input, 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 input. And then I'll use number 3 conveyor to come out. And then we've got output, 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 output. Okay. So these guys are all facing the wrong frickin' direction. Ugh. Okay, make sure that's all of them there, yes. Okay. Do I fall down into a hole? No, I don't. Okay, I just gotta make sure that every conveyor is gone. Okay. So you need to go this way, because you have to come out and feed those thingies. Okay, so you're making ignium powder. Alright. Then I need the distillation columns. With the panel facing this way and enough space to do things. Okay, so one's going there. One is going there. One is going there. Okay. Chemical processor for alumic acid, right? Yes. Alright, so these guys, panels on the front. I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright. so you got that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Okay, you're making alumic acid. Okay. You guys are gonna make alumic gas. Okay. So we need crude alumite comes in on this side. Okay, so you are right behind that. So what I'll do is I'll just take out one from here. I need to make a bunch of pipes. Crap load of pipes. It needs a T. And you're gonna come over right to there. I'll put a T on you, but facing down. In case I want to send more pipe over that way for some other reason. Okay. Then you come down. One more. Okay. You have a T in there. T in there. T in there. Then you're going straight across there. Okay. So you're doing that. My gas line is this top one. Okay. I am going to come out right through this one here. Except I'm going to go up a thing with it. Because I don't want to be in the way. If I need to put more of these in, I don't want to be in the way of those pipes. Okay, so you're coming straight across to here. Okay. You've got an elbow. T goes in here. T goes in there. T goes in there. Okay. You go in there. You go in there. Okay. That should be the gas. Yep. He's not running because there's nowhere for this stuff to go. Okay, so I've got the T's on here. Send you down through. Okay. So what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to build a tank. That's a logistics container. I need steel beams. I'm going to need steel beams for piping anyways. So I might as well go get them. Having a tank is probably the easiest way to make sure that your supply lines are sufficient. So if you're outputting, what are we putting out? Alumite gas. If we're putting out alumite gas and the tank remains empty, then you know you need more distillation columns. It's just a great way of that rather sucks. I wonder why these haven't picked up yet. These should be going nicely. Okay. So it's got a full supply of ignium. The xenoferrite is lacking. Is what it is. See, the xenoferrite's only getting to the first two crushers. Okay. Let's see. Alright. I gotta remember to fix that. Oh, come on. Okay. So you'll go right there. Okay, so you've got a T. And then you come down with an elbow. Okay. So these things need Elamite gas. Okay. So you come down out. You come down out. You come down out. You come out this way. You come out this way. You come out this way. Alright. So Elamite gas. That's outputting alumic acid. Elamite gas goes in the first doohickey. Okay. Hello, puppy. Did you not want to snooze alone? Okay, coming out 2. I need, well, I need the pipes more than I need the tank. Okay. Okay, so then these are straights. And you're gonna come all the way down to there. And then you're an elbow. Okay, then you should see this tank piling up pretty quickly. Yeah. Okay. So now we need water. So instead of bringing water from way over there over to here, I'm just going to pump it up right from here. Let's see. Pump. An intake. A bunch of those. Okay. I'm going to bring this out. That way the pump is not... Nope, I need to go one more. The pump won't interfere with these lines in case I have to do more. Okay. Okay. Alright, so you're an elbow up. And then the water is in that side. There's a lot to setting these things up. I find it very entertaining myself. I enjoy the complexities of it. Complexities, the balancing your resources, making sure you have enough to do everything you need. Okay, those need to come out further. I forgot I'm coming out here. I think that's what sucked me in from the get-go, was just the development side of it. Okay, I am going to get you guys going here first. That way there, if I run out of pipes, at least you guys are working. Okay. I go over and rob some steel. Okay. So you're outputting alumic acid. Okay, so alumic acid has to come out to a line of what? Fluid assemblers. Okay. So we need xenoferrite plates. We got the electronic components, we got the glass. And we'll have the alumic acid. So I need to go get some conveyors. Some high-speed conveyors. And I think what I need to do is run down this line and pick up a bunch of ignium and xenoferrite, split it out across those crushers. Well, no, really I just need the xenoferrite. But I don't know. We'll see what level 3 conveyors do. Where do we have level 3 conveyors? Right there. I'm just gonna destroy you. And you. I guess I could take some ignium too. And just put it in there. Okay, so plates, you go up there. Plates are here, rods go down there. You go up there. Electronic components. Machine components. And that's just going to be what it is. Little robot dude's over there wobbling his head around like. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade the conveyor in there first. And I got to count how many of these things I have. What have I got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 7 slopes. Okay. I am going to take you out. And then put you back in. Okay. That's what I thought was gonna happen. I don't have one of those. Okay, so I figured that was gonna happen. Let's see. So I need 7 slopes. Let's get you to go fast. Is that doing anything negative over here? No, it's not. Okay. Okay. So he has no ignium. Okay. So how about if I get rid of you, make one slope. Why aren't you doing anything? There's no xenoferrite. Okay. I'm gonna have to do something else with this. With this whole issue. I mean, they're cooking, they're making beams. But definitely not what we need. Okay. So let's come over here. Put our fluid assemblers. Starting. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 inputs. So we need room for a second row output on the back of this thing. Okay, so that'd be right there. Okay. Yeah, I can put these side to side. Okay. So, lumic acid is coming out of the last one. Okay. So put you right there. Put you right there. Put you right there. One there. One there. Okay, and then you are going to come out. How many? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, come on. This whole not having steel beams thing sucks, man. It's probably still not enough. Okay. So you need one there. You're a 4-way. You need one there. Okay. So you need T there, T there, T there, T there, T there. Need a straight. 2 straights there. 2 there. And those. Okay. And then you come right down through. Okay. So you're making energy cells, filling up with acid. Energy cells use how much? 60? It's a little slow on the filling, but I imagine that that it'll be fine, you know, once things get going. Okay, so I'm going to take... How big is this? It's 3. So I'm going to take 1, 2, 3. take you, put you there. Let's see. So you're gonna be an elbow down. You're gonna come out. Okay. So we have over here our plates. Okay. So the plates are going to come up. Do one of these. Come back down the other side. All the way to the outside. And then they are going to go up. I know this kind of ends our ignium powder thing. But that's okay. Okay, so you come up around into there. Okay, you come up one. Then you come over. No! You stupid frickin' thing. Okay, well. I guess I'll just take them out. Okay, so you're coming up here. And you come up. It's right there. Okay, our glass. Our glass should probably come right down this. Should it, or should it come down here? I think it should come down here, personally. Okay, so number 6s are downs. Okay, so glass will come down first lane. Okay, so we got the plates, electronics components, glass, and alumic acid. Okay, so then this will be output. This will be the output for the energy cells. Okay, so these are inputs. Okay. So we've got input, 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 input. Okay. 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 That ain't necessarily gonna work. Alright, I'm gonna come up to there, I think. Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna come around and around. And up. Okay. It's like a transportation superhighway over here. It'd be really nice to see these beams start backing up here. I don't think that's gonna happen for a while though. Well, you know, is this... I mean, it's building up. That's good news. Okay, so we need 500 of them. Destroy this biomass. Yeah. Well, I could. Excuse me. I could come over here and reconfigure this thing and make some steel beams up here. I'd really rather not, though. Look at all the energy cells we already have. Yeehaw! So my production of energy cells in the last season was terrible, to say the least. It was very weak. Didn't get very many. I was always struggling. Alright, so you're gonna come down the back side of this. Around here somewhere. Okay, so we've got our science productions are all up here. What do we need for science pack 4s? Circuit boards, fermilite sheets, energy cells. Okay. Easy enough to do. Okay, so we are going to come up with circuit boards first. And we're going to go up. We're going to go up 4. So we'll do gonna need a bunch of these. So we'll go up here. Might as well send you up while I'm doing this. Okay, so that's our 4. Okay. You come down here. Across these. It's right there. You come down. It's right there. Alright, you come down. I see an awful lot of energy cells on that belt. And you don't know how happy that makes me. I'm like so happy about that. Okay, so you're coming down to here. These are going to be downs. Let's see. So you come across. You're gonna come across. You guys are gonna come across right there. So you're on this line. So I need a level 2 for that. Okay. Need to go up. And then number 3, bring you this way. Light sheets going this way. I only need to be down to like here. But these guys need to be all the way down. Okay. What am I lacking? Plates and machinery parts. I think. And the steel beams are backed up. Oh, I'm so happy to see that. Okay, so I need... This one I'm doing 4. Okay. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see. These are all inputs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure these are inputs. Okay, that's not gonna work there. And he is probably right full of right full of science packs. So we're gonna put you see, that one's gonna go in there. So it's gonna have to go there. We're gonna put you right there. With an input there, and output there. Okay. This is gonna have to go away. Let's see, you're gonna go this way and down. Okay. Okay. And so you will be right there. I really don't care what the where the panels are. Doesn't make a difference to me at all. Okay, so number 7 will be inputs. Haha. Stupid fly landed on my arm. Bye, fly. Alright. Let's go uphill for you. Number 3. And then a downhill. Bring you down here. And down. And there we have the mapping for Science Pack Force. Just a little bit of work. That's all it was. A little bit of work. I gotta step away from the restroom for a minute, and I'll see you back here in just a sec. Okay. So I left these running just because they are so slow. And you can see our telexite vein scanner thing is up to 5%. So they're all gonna go. They're all gonna do their thing. Let's take a quick fly over here and just see how our resources are doing. If we got any empty conveyor belts anywhere. That one is still doing just fine. These guys here have about had it, I think. Machine inventory full. I mean, their inventory is full, but they got to be getting awful close to being out of ore reach. All right, everybody here is fine. This is all okay. All this seems to be just fine. Not really liking what's happening here. Okay, so we seem to be having an issue getting the gravel down to the last smelters. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is add some more crushers in here. Do 1, 2, 3, 5 more crushers. Okay. They are going to pick up the outside row so that it doesn't stress the inside row. Okay. So these are going to be inputs. And then we need second row outputs. Okay. And that is all that they're going to do is feed that outside row. Yeah, CC. That feed line is getting filled up. still not really going down to those last smelters. I mean, I could take off of this line, but I don't think that's going to help matters any. Like, if anything, that'll hurt this line. And I don't want the concrete to suffer. See, mineral rock, we ran into this issue in the last season with mineral rock. So we had a ton of crushers, and they could not keep up. Well, eventually they kept up because I had so many of them. But I had so many crushers making gravel just to keep up with a few smelters making glass. Yeah, see our numbers are kind of dropping a little bit. Let's see. That one's on the other side of the mountain. That's a no-go. I mean, I could pipe more down here. Or I could bring this out. Another output line. Coming down through here with more crushers. That would then feed across into this. Or I could take this pipeline, come up with the pipeline and back, or just bring that pipeline right straight down and put a line of crushers in here. Tuluxite veins has been unlocked. Thank God. Because I need tuluxite like I need a hole in that. Tuluxite ore vein. It had to be. You know? Why not? Why couldn't this have been like ignium or something? Okay. Well. I'm not doing anything with it because I have zero use for tuluxite right now. I can't do the other ones because I don't have that research unlocked yet. So let's go take a look at some stuff here, make sure everybody's doing okay. The robots are going in. Got all that. Everything seems to be fine. So let's go down. We're not going to find any veins down here. They would have showed up as gray blocks on the thingy. I don't think, anyways. Maybe, I mean, I get down here, I could shoot it, but I don't think anything is going to show up. Okay. So the glass and energy cells aren't even moving. Let's see. Everything there seems fine. . At some point I will need to put a bank on the energy cells. Everything over here looks to be doing just fine. I probably went overkill on this, but I really don't care. I want to make sure I have enough for everything that's going to happen over here. Let's see. These guys here all doing okay. Yep. Alright. Let's go check our pump jack. Oh, we'll take a look in here real quick. Yeah, they're all doing fine. I mean, he's not even running all the time yet. See, it takes him down to like 950. Okay. So the one thing we are having issues with is power, of course. Never fails, you have issues with power in this game. These guys here, are they just full? Yeah, they're just full. Alright. Clean up my inventory, get some components. What's empty here? Oh, that's the one coming out of this thing, which is still not. I don't understand how this was doing fine before, and now it's sucking. Well, I suppose once the steel beams fill up, once the steel beams fill up, they'll be fine. Okay. I probably should just take in put a bank up here for energy cells, if I have space for it. Yeah, I could put it right next to that one. Or I could put it over here. Over here would probably be a little more sensible. Okay. So let's take these guys here. I've got energy cells, permalite sheets. I've got glass. Where's glass being used up here? Anywhere? Or does it all just go someplace? Glass is being used over here. Screen is on the back side. Okay. Let's see. Put you up there, put you there. Okay. Fill you up. Take you out. Fill you up. Let's see, that's a vault of ignium. I don't need that for anything. Polymer sheets I could use, but they're way down on the other end. Okay. All right. So we got our Science Pack 4 going. That only took, what, 2 hours? Okay. So the next stuff that we have are these guys. You know, most of the, 2 of them use hover engines. Yeah. So we're gonna have to develop hover engines too. That's fairly basic stuff. Yeah, we can do that easy enough. So, oh, excuse me. We'll get those done. We'll get the bots made up. I don't think that there's anything else that we need right now. Don't need that. Let me go. Get everything filled up. Okay. So we've got the ore scanner going and then that thing. Let's just take a look at our ore scanner. So that's researching. We might as well add underground mining to it. Cargo shuttles. And what was fracking? What gave us fracking? I believe I had a difficult time finding this. Fracking towers right there. So that's a long ways down through all this. That's after Science Pack 5s. So underground mining, the ore vein does not last long. But if you put 2 of these things against an opening in an ore vein, you might get like a few day cycles out of it, and then it's depleted. You have to have the fracking tower on there to get it to do anything worthwhile. Cargo shuttles for liquids would be nice to have too. So we'll do those. Oh, yes. Solar panels. Oh no, let's do the big solar panels. Where did the big solar panels go? Didn't I just see them? Yeah. Dependencies not met. Yeah, so you need the small ones in order to get the big ones. Which I really don't need the big ones. These work just fine out at the mines to power every, 10 of them will power everything that you need for 2 underground miners. Well, maybe I should do it, because then I can see they're 650 kilowatts, they're 300, so it's twice the size. So anyways, that's that. We got our smog machine going here pretty good. So until next time, so see you later.